Gonzo.
Yes, indeed. The hidden realm of Ayakashi, our domain. And this building where you find yourself is known as Tenjin-ya. Thus, to put it indelicately, you are his collateral. Now, why not just give in and agree to be my bride?
I'll stay and work till it's paid. That settles the debt, but I won't have to marry you.
The flavors of this dish, so good. Delightful.
My grandpa took care to teach me all his secrets.
How would you like to open your own restaurant here?
Huh?
そっと心の奥光宿した灯火の間に立ち込める八重ガスにさまよい歩き淡き夢から覚め一筋頬伝った涙の跡滲んだ世界を彩る影夜の帳揺れる鬼火遠い日の記憶隠りよ映像ないゆらりゆらり舞い散る桜心をすでに見初めゆく想いあなたに横たわつ気をがたらし出す見上げればキラリキラリ願いのかけら幾千の星のようにきらめいて心の闇に朝日が昇るよ灯火の間に間に
My grandfather's funeral felt more like a festival than anything else.
He was a terrible person. You aren't kidding. He was textbook scum through and through. He told me, "You're my favorite, the only one I love."
It might not have seemed like it, but he always meant what he said in the moment.
Bumming around was his favorite pastime. He was the definition of free-spirited. I thought he'd never die, even if someone tried to kill him.
And yet he fell down the stairs and hit his head.
So sudden, too. Well, we can't complain about him now.
I came here today just to see his face one last time.
The long line of mourners looked more like a scene from a cheesy monster movie, with all kinds of strange creatures. When I'm feeling overwhelmed, I calm myself down by cooking. And one thing's for sure. I am more overwhelmed now than I've ever been in all my 19 years. What? I couldn't possibly run a restaurant here.
Why not? This tastes incredible. I think it's a great idea. Alright, I've gotta get going now, but you feel free to make yourself at home in here. Think it over. I know it'd be a success, so consider my idea. And thanks for the food.
Chicken and potato stew, pork with daikon, stir-fried miso eggplant, and pickled burdock root. Well, I guess I'll feed all this to Genji. Should I just try it out? Opening a restaurant here. I can't find any other job, and I've got to pay back Grandpa's debt somehow. I do enjoy cooking, and I've served food to Ayakashi in the apparent realm before. But still, liking to cook and being a chef are very different.
Don't mess with us! Or what? You stupid Daruma! You worthless Tengu! Go back to hell where you belong!
Damn you! See you there!
Please stop this, Honored Tengu! You too, Chief Chef!
Desk manager! Please, be careful. What should we do?
You muscle-headed loose-brained jerk!
You break all your fat noses!
What's going on here?
Well, those Tengu complained that our menu is boring and predictable, so the kitchen guys got mad. The Tengu said we refuse to eat any of this. They were flipping tables and stuff because they're all drunk from their banquet.
What? That's awful.
But they are loyal customers, and their elder is one of the most powerful Ayakashi around. He's on the same level as our master innkeeper, you know? So... Oh, the master's here! Oh, managing Anyang hostess!
The managing Anyang hostess?
My, what awful manners! She must learn to bow to the master innkeeper the moment he enters the room.
She cannot help being coarse and insolent, hostess. She's a human girl, after all.
You are an eyesore, Aoi Tsubaki. You are nothing but a human nuisance for us. You owe a large debt to Tenjinya, so we'll endure you until that's paid. But I won't abide you sticking your nose in our disputes.
What? I just got worried. I heard a loud noise and I came to—
Leave this place immediately, or I will devour you, and perhaps give the Tengu a taste.
It's never going to work. Man, I'm done. This calls for some binge eating. What now? Who's out there? Huh? He's passed out drunk. Down you go now. He kinda reminds me of you, Grandpa.
Where'd I end up this time? What happened? Oh, jeez, that hurts.
Are you okay, sir? Take it easy.
Hello there. Who are you?
Would you like a drink of water?
Guess so. So then, where am I?
This is the Tenjinya Annex.
What? Tenjinya?
Oh, don't be alarmed. You and I are very much alone here. This place is considered abandoned by the rest of the staff.
That's so.
Well then, mister. I bet you're hungry. I made some great side dishes.
What do you take me for, girl? I couldn't eat food that was made by a female. I'll eat. Tasty. Just spectacular. But it isn't enough. Anything else on the menu?
Chicken and potato stew, and stir-fried miso eggplant.
Great. Bring both. So then, what's your name?
I'm Aoi. Aoi Tsubaki.
Tsubaki?
Mm-hmm.
Are you, perhaps, the daughter of one Shiro Tsubaki?
Close, but no. I'm Shiro Tsubaki's granddaughter.
I see. His granddaughter?
Why, do you know my grandpa?
I do indeed. Quite well. We go way back.
What's so funny, sir?
My name is Matsuba. Master Matsuba.
Master Matsuba.
Aoi Tsubaki, you're a great cook. I've grown quite weary of the food here at Tenjinya, so this is lucky.
You've grown weary of it.
That chief chef is stubborn as hell. Serves the same dishes every time we come here. No matter how good they might be, you get tired of them. I just suggested that he mix things up a bit. That's when he flew off the handle.
So you're who started the big fight then?
Aoi, you remind me quite a bit of Shiro.
Really? I don't feel like I resemble him very much at all.
Your face, your energy, but more than those, his spiritual power.
Spiritual power?
Shiro was very wild for a human, and he came to the hidden realm of his own accord. He was well liked by scores of Ayakashi, but still, far more wanted him dead and wanted to kill him themselves.
That sure sounds like Grandpa.
You know, Aoi, I owe my very life to your grandfather.
Huh?
It all happened around 60 years back or so. I had gotten too drunk like I do, and I fell into the Daikanro River, which runs through the Hidden Realm. Shiro jumped right into the river and saved me from a watery grave. He was still a young man then. In fact, he was still young enough to be called a boy.
Wow, it was lucky that he happened to be there.
Indeed. He had been fishing on the shore. By the way, fishing in the Daikanro River has been strictly prohibited since ancient times.
Well, that's my grandpa for you. Although, he did jump in the river to save a stranger, so then he had a hidden generous side?
No. The first thing he did was bug me for a reward for saving my life.
So what did you give him in exchange for saving you?
Oh, well, I didn't have anything on me at the time that would have sufficed, so I gave him a verbal IOU for a fan.
Why a fan?
It's a Tengu treasure.
I see.
But I suppose he may have forgotten my promise, because he never did accept his reward, that rascal.
Everything you've said is so typical of Grandpa.
He really was quite free-spirited. A charming, unreliable scoundrel. An irresponsible human who lived for the present moment.
Yep, he sure did. He left everything in life to chance.
That's right. I was always especially fond of Shiro. Most other Ayakashi said, he's a lowlife, he's even worse than Ayakashi. We're a self-loathing bunch. But he was amusing and exhilarating to be around.
A lowlife even worse than Ayakashi? You know, I'd have to agree with them.
And you'd know.
Grandpa taught me a lot, though.
Yeah?
How to cook, for starters.
He did?
I guess what he liked and what Ayakashi like are similar. For food, at least.
Well, I find that hard to believe.
Why?
He always used to complain that the food in the Hidden Realm was too bland for him to even stomach.
What?
Well, I suppose his taste could have changed as he got older. That happens. So then, how's Shiro doing now? Is he well?
He passed away. He had lived a long life, but he died after he fell down the stairs. Death can surprise you, huh?
My word. I'm going to miss him a great deal. I still can't believe how very fragile you humans are. You can't even live 100 years. Thank you for the food.
Grandpa, you were incredible. You made it to the Hidden Realm on your own. So wild and free-spirited. It wasn't very nice to offer your granddaughter as collateral for your death, though.
For my last meal, I hope I can eat your cooking, Aoi.
Sadly, your last supper was awful hospital food. I wish that I could have cooked for him. Just one more good meal. This place is so relaxing. So calm and quiet. The ambiance is lovely. It's too bad. They're gonna tear it down soon.
Aoi! Huh? There you are! Please come with me!
Wait!
No time to talk. Come on.
What's going on? What's this?
Aoi,
What's wrong?
last night you served a meal to the Tengu Elder, yes?
I did. I guess he means Master Matsuba? Was serving him a mistake?
Ah! My dear Aoi,
Hi.
your help meant the world to me.
Oh, Master Matsuba.
I'm so glad to see you again. Last night I fell off the Kukaku Maru.
Huh? The Kukaku Maru?
That's one of our inn's airships. The master arranged an excursion on it last night as an apology for the commotion and the way the staff handled it.
Airship excursion?
I had a little too much to drink, and the sway of the ship made matters a bit worse. So, like an old bumbling idiot, I fell right off the side of the vessel. Owie. Like an angel, you took care of me when you found me on the ground and were even gracious enough to cook me a meal. For that, I became quite fond of you. And so, sweet Owie, I would like you to take this gift.
A leaf? What? Why the shock? Even he's flabbergasted. Is this thing really that valuable?
This is the Tengu's most treasured fan that I told you about last night. By rights, it belonged to Shiro.
Oh. You sure about this? Judging by the reaction in the room, that fan's incredibly precious.
I'm certain. Please take it. Now, for more important matters. I've heard that you're here as collateral for Shiro's unpaid debt. You poor little thing. Rather than work in some damn inn, you should come live on Mount Shumon.
Mount Shumon?
Yes, that's where the Tengu live. I'm happy to pay off your debt, and if you'd like, you can marry one of my sons.
Master Matsuba. She cannot do that. I'm very sorry.
Why is that, Ninetail?
Because, you see, Aoi is already promised to someone else, Tenjin-ya's master innkeeper.
You call her your fiancée, and yet you relegate her to a shed out back. That's an awful way to treat your betrothed. Shiro's granddaughter might as well be my own granddaughter. Aoi, come live with us.
I'm so sorry, but I just can't do that.
Why can't you?
Your friend, Shiro Tsubaki, was my grandfather. So it's my obligation to make whatever trouble he caused right again. And besides, I made a promise to that ogre that I would stay and work off the debt myself. I can't just go and break that promise now. Even though he'd probably prefer that you pay off the debt for me right away and save him the headache of a human on staff. And I'm sorry, but I can't accept this fan either.
No, the least you can do is take that. If you do mean to take on Shiro's debts, then it's yours as well, since I made a promise to give that fan to him. You inherited that promise when he passed.
I guess so. Then I accept this fan with the utmost gratitude.
Good.
I wonder what it's used for. Oh, it might look cool to lay as a setting under my dishes.
Ogre God?
Yes, what is it, Master Matsuba?
If Aoi is indeed your fiancée, then you must take better care of her. I am aware of the history between you and Shiro. But his granddaughter is not to blame. Don't treat her poorly.
What? But I have no recollection of treating her poorly, sir.
Okay, play dumb. Well then, I will forget yesterday's mishap, since Aoi's delicious food made up for them.
We sincerely appreciate it.
We Tengu got a bit carried away too. Dear Aoi, eating your scrumptious food lifted my spirits and gave me such energy. You should open up a little restaurant in that place. I'll be a repeat patron.
Indeed, Master Matsuba is right on the money with that. Like I said too, you could have a successful eatery in that building.
Just hold on, Ginji. Master Matsuba.
Don't be ridiculous. She's a human girl.
I cannot accept this idea.
One moment. I'm the one who has the final say here. But now's not the time for that. Master Matsuba, thank you kindly for your stay. We appreciate your generosity. We look forward to your next visit very much, sir.
Very well, then.
You're awesome. Seriously, you got Tenjin-ya out of trouble. When Master Matsuba vanished last night, all the Tengu were so angry, and everyone here was saying our relationship with them was ruined. Hi, I'm Kasuga, a shape-shifting tanuki.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Aoi Tsubaki.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, hey, I want to try your famous cooking. I mean, even Master Matsuba spoke highly of your food. He said that it gave him energy. That's awesome! I definitely want to try it.
Excuse me.
What is it?
I do want to open my own restaurant in the Annex building. I think there are a lot of people who would want to eat my food. Maybe you should give them that chance. I just want to repay my grandfather's debt on my own. Please let me.
Come.
Wow, no way! We're flying! This is the hidden realm?
It's not going to be an easy task. A human has never run a restaurant for Ayakashi in the Hidden Realm before.
I'm determined to work hard. Please let me do it.
Very well, then. You can give it a try.
Thanks.
"やがて舞い降りてゆく何もない場所」「でも風が香って声が届いた」「守られてること気づかなかった」「あんなに近くにいた頃には彩られてく心」もう一つの世界旅立とう